Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the North Fork Bank Ice Bowl in Wayne, New Jersey. We're in tonight's Mayor's Cup. The visiting Wayne Valley Indians take on your Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm David Suntup, and I'll be joined by Dan Cohen a little bit later in the broadcast. Obviously, tonight will be a very emotional night here at the Ice Bowl. This game will be played in memory of one of the right wingers for the Wayne Valley Indians, number 2, a sophomore, Christopher Krasowski, who passed away this past Sunday after being struck by a car on Route 23. Chris was a very valuable member of this Wayne Valley ice hockey team. Very passionate about ice hockey. He lived, breathed, ate, and slept ice hockey. Unfortunately, he passed away on Sunday. He was dying to play in this game. No one wants to play in this game more than him. So it'll be a very emotional night, not only for the Wayne Valley Indians, but also for the Wayne Hills Patriots, because a lot of kids on Wayne Hills played hockey with Chris during the summer and during their youth years. And here are some thoughts from Mike Pagluco, number 3, the goaltender for the Wayne Valley Indians. Quote, "Chris was one of the happiest kids I have ever met in my life. There was nothing that could truly bring him down. He always walked around with a smile and made the people around him even happier. Rarely did you ever see him sad, and the kid lived for the game of hockey like no one I had ever seen. Rarely did a day go by where he did not wear something hockey related to school or not want to talk about hockey. His passion for the game, but not only life, was truly moving, and I'm happy beyond words I got to share my 1.5 years with him." That was Mike Pagluco, number 3, the senior goaltender for the Wayne Valley Indians. And as a team, Wayne Valley looks to go out there tomorrow night to play for him because he wanted nothing more to play in this game, and he had a countdown going from 285 days. We will do it for Chris. That was also from Mike Pagluco speaking on behalf of the rest of his Wayne Valley Indians teammates. And in honor of Chris, they sold green shirts, lime green shirts, because a tradition at Wayne Valley is that the Wayne Valley ice hockey players wear shirts and ties to school the day of games. So Chris would usually wear a lime green tie or a lime green shirt. So the Wayne Valley Student Council purchased 500 lime green shirts and 1,000 lime green wristbands. Dan and I actually tried to buy shirts when we got here to the Ice Bowl, but at 6 o'clock they sold out of the shirts and the wristbands, so I donated $5 to a puck raffle. So a very emotional night here for both teams. The Mayor's Cup is always a game that both teams look forward to. When you get the schedules, this is the date that you circle on your calendar, because this is the game that you want to do nothing more to play in, because this is it. This is Wayne versus Wayne. It doesn't get any bigger than this. And now, with the unfortunate tragedy of what happened to Chris, emotions are going to be very high here at the Vault, and this town's going to come together as one to play for Chris tonight. And obviously everyone here at WHTV, myself, David Suntup, my color commentator Dan Cohen, my cameraman Patrick Calabrese, and tonight's WHTV producer Taylor Berkowitz, we all send our regards to his family, his friends, and his teammates. So we'll be right back after a short break.
I knew Chris through Phantoms Hockey Summer League. He always gave 100%. He never gave up. My heart goes out to the family, and Chris will always be remembered.
Welcome back to the North Fork Bank Ice Bowl in Wayne, New Jersey, where tonight's Mayor's Cup, the visiting Wayne Valley Indians, are coming to the contest at 10-9-2. We'll take on your Wayne Hills Patriots, who come into tonight's game at 2-15-2. I'm David Suntup, and now I'm joined by my color commentator, Dan Cohen. So Dan, we all know this will be a very emotional night for both teams on the ice. The fans, the coaches, the family, and the friends of Chris Krasowski, who passed away this past Sunday. But for Wayne Valley, this is the first game that they're playing since this incident. How do you think their emotions will be coming into tonight's game?
Well, you know, Dave, the emotions of the Wayne Valley hockey team probably can't describe how they're feeling. I can't even imagine how they're feeling. I've never gotten through anything like this. But you know what? Emotion in sports can be very good or very bad. I think this game's going to be unpredictable. We don't really know yet how Valley is going to react. We have a general idea of how Wayne Hills could react since they've already had one game since the tragic death of Chris Krasowski. They actually played on the night of the wake, unfortunately, and they lost 8-2 to West Milford, a strong game by Matt Weinstein. He had the only 2 goals for Wayne Hills. So all I can say is this game's going to be unpredictable. I don't know how the emotions are going to turn out.
Dan, you bring up a great point. Wayne Hills, they already played a game since this incident. Somehow, I don't know how they did it, but they played a game on Wednesday night after the whole team attended the wake. They had a game against West Milford, a rematch from last year's county championship. Do you think Wayne Hills might have a little bit of an advantage here, at least in the early going, now that they've been on the ice since what happened to Chris?
I think it could possibly be a small advantage for Wayne Hills. I think maybe the first few minutes of the game, Wayne Valley might be riding a much higher emotion than Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills may or may not have already gotten this emotion out of the system. I think that certainly Wayne Hills is going to have the emotion still remaining, but maybe not as much as Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley may take a little more time to adjust into the game, but I think 10 minutes into the game, even less, I think both teams will be into the game and playing 100%.
And now let's turn over to the public address system here at the Ice Bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you here tonight for the third annual Mayor's Cup between Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills. The Ice Wall would also like to welcome the Sikorsky family. Tonight, Coach Dan Cohen and the Wayne Valley hockey team would like to say a few words.
Special significance for all of us because of the challenges we have faced together this week. If you would please stand. We ask you to join us in a moment of silence to remember Chris Krasowski, Wayne Valley sweater number 2, our hockey brother who lost his life in a tragic accident this week.
Thank you, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need your help tonight because of the crowd we have here and appreciate everyone coming out. A little bit of housekeeping first. Tonight we're going to do a little something out of the ordinary. We're going to ask everyone to exit after the game. We have double doors up there where the gentlemen are standing and the back door over there. Those are our 2 fire exits here. And in case of emergency, obviously we'll use the front doors also. At the conclusion of the game, we want everyone in the ring to exit to the back. Thank you. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to the mayor of Wayne, Chris Pagano. And the past mayor, Scott Romano. Chris is going to read a proclamation tonight.
Thank you, Anthony. Before me tonight, I have a proclamation from the Township of Wayne, designated today, February 8th, 2008, as Christopher Krasowski Day. The proclamation reads as follows. Whereas Christopher Krasowski was born on August 7th, 1992 in Brooklyn, New York, and whereas Chris and his mom and dad and his sister Emily moved to Wayne 6 years ago in 2001, whereas Chris attended George Washington Middle School, Anthony Wayne Middle School, and was currently a sophomore at Wayne Valley High School, and whereas Chris loved the sport of ice hockey, and whereas Chris is a varsity member of the Wayne Valley Indians ice hockey team, where he plays as a forward, and whereas Chris coached 4 hockey teams at the Wayne Boys and Girls Club last year and was a referee here at the Ice Wall, and whereas Chris died tragically on Sunday, February 3rd, 2008, leaving to remember Chris as a good friend, great hockey player, cherished son, loving brother, inspiring to me, and his passion for the sport of ice hockey will live on forever. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Christopher P. Vergano, Mayor of the Township of Wayne, do hereby proclaim that today shall be known as Christopher Krasowski Day, and Chris's memory shall be cherished forever.
Captains, we're now going to do the ceremony puck drop. Mayor, you can drop the puck. And Assemblyman Scott Banana is going to drop another puck. Captains. Gentlemen, good luck tonight's game. Right now, we're going to have Sarah Solo and Laura Muta sing our national anthem. Please move your hats.
To welcome everyone back here to the ice ball. We're about to get underway in the third annual Mayor's Cup. I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. There's going to be a lot of emotions here at the ice hall. As you already hear, the Wayne Valley faithful chanting, "Let's go Valley." A lot of Valley fans here, not only in support of their beloved Wayne Valley Indians, but also in support of their classmate who passed away this past Sunday, Chris Krasowski. So Dan, coming into the game for the Patriots, it's been a very tough season for Wayne Hills. They started off losing to a team that was weaker than them, the Golden Knights of Old Japan. Then they had a great comeback win at Ramapo. Then they tied Demarest, who's the weakest team in the NBL. And ever since then, it's been downhill from there. Wayne Hills has only won one game since. What does Wayne Hills have to do tonight in order to compete with this tough Wayne Valley Indians team?
I think one key to the game, so for Dave, puck possession. If I'm Wayne Hills, I want puck possession, because if you have puck possession, that means you have the puck. And you can't score without the puck. If I'm Wayne Hills, I want to get the puck deep, try to cycle, keep the puck in the Wayne Valley zone, try to stay off defense.
As we are set to get underway here at the Ice Vault, number 11 for the Wayne Valley Indians, Will DePerry. and number 28, Omar Arnouk, take the opening face-off. Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley played to a 1-1 tie in last year's game. And then 2 years ago, in the first ever Mayor's Cup game, Wayne Hills came up with the victory 3-1. But
Again,
for Wayne Hills
sorry,
tonight,
Dave.
they're going to have to score goals. Mike Pagluco, the goalie for the Wayne Valley Indians, he's the best goalie in this county. He was first team All-County last year, excellent save percentage. He's very tough to score on. So Wayne Hills, they're really to be aggressive on offense, take their chances, get pucks in front of the net, get bodies in front of the net in order to screen Pagluco, and hopefully get a few rebounds and put him home.
Yeah, Dave, crash the net. Wayne Hills, shoot the puck, crash the net. Try to jam home some rebounds. I think that'll be a big key for the Wayne Hills tonight.
This will definitely not be a high-scoring game. Wayne Hills has struggled to score goals all season due to the loss of Albert Campbell to graduation. Campbell scored well over 100 goals in his 4-year career as a Patriot. Wayne Hills has really relied on Matt Weinstein, Mike Fernicola, Kevin Sodero, and Andre Nextjoy, among others, to score goals. For Wayne Valley, while this is a talented Wayne Valley team, they rely on defense. So if Wayne Hills can get a couple goals, they'll definitely have a chance in this game. But Wayne Valley, they also need to be more aggressive on offense, because if they could score 2 or 3 goals in this game, they will definitely have a much better chance of winning this game. I don't know if you can notice from our camera views, but both teams have put green tape on their sticks, lime green tape, because that was Chris's favorite color. Wayne Valley also put some lime green tape around their socks, as both teams have gone to their respective benches.
Dave, you mentioned low-scoring game. If indeed it is a low-scoring game, one key for the Wayne Hills Patriots: do not turn the puck over. Because if you turn the puck over, that means the other team can go in transition, odd man rushes, 2-on-1, 3-on-2. That's a great chance to score goals. So Wayne Hills has to keep puck possession and not make stupid turnovers.
As we are set to get underway here at the North Fork Bank Ice Vault, capacity crowd here at the vault. Omar Arnouk and Will DePerry to take the face-off. As Arnouk draws it back to number 20, Mike Fine. Controlled by DePerry, middle of the ice. DePerry up the ice. It's controlled. Hit up by Brett Ryan as Pagluco calls for icing. So Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills will duel it out in the Wayne Hills zone. Face off in front of Brian Rossman. Early opportunity here for the Wayne Valley Indians to get some shots on goal.
Wayne Hills won that face-off. Face-offs, a good stat to keep note on, because face-offs, again, mean puck possession.
DePerry fires a shot, saved by Rossman. As Rossman hits it out, goes behind the Wayne Hills net. Control in the corner. As number 5, Brian Taylor, the alternate captain for the Wayne Valley Indians, hits around the boards to DePerry. DePerry maneuvering around the net, passes it out to Taylor. Taylor to Saldine, the captain. Saldine fires a slap shot off the stick of number 5, Mike Fernicola. Fine up the ice, hits it into the Wayne Valley zone, taken by Saldine. Fernicola behind the net, passes it in front, shot wide by number 24, defenseman John Haas. As Fernicola dives, tries to pass it, as he gets it to number 25, Alex Toto. Puck in front of the net, as it's hit away, controlled by number 24, Josh West, the sophomore. West up the ice, trying to make a move, as it's hit away by Haas. West going around the left boards, going behind the net. West passes it out to Vielhaus. Vielhaus fires a shot, hits off the stick of Fernicola. It's a shot wide by number 24, Josh West.
Great opportunity there for the Wayne Valley Indians. Josh West, strong skater, got to keep an eye on him.
This is a very weird game because both these teams are used to being outshot by a wide margin. Mike Pagluco usually faces at least 40 to 50 shots a night, and same can be said for Brian Rossman. So shots on goal will be a very key statistic in this game. Puck around the boards, controlled by Wayne Valley. West passes it off. Kept in by number 13, Adam Adele. Controlled in the corner by Wayne Valley. Fieldhouse passes it in. Shot wide by number, can't see the number from this end. It's controlled by Holmesy. As a shot saved by Brian Rossman. as Brian Ross made a great save on a shot by Nick Maffei as the puck goes into the Wayne Valley zone as Pags calls for icing.
Strong save there by goalie Brian Rossman. He's going to need to be big tonight to keep Wayne Hills in the game. Strong defense, strong goaltending will be a huge help for Wayne Hills.
The Wayne Hills defense they have to play a flawless game tonight. There's no doubt about it, because if they give up 2 or 3 goals with their trouble in scoring goals, talking about the Patriots, it's going to be a tough game for Wayne Hills to win. As the parry to take the face-off for the Indians, as Toto gets thrown out of the face-off circle for Wayne Hills, so Nexjoy is in the circle now. As Nexjoy wins the face-off to Furnicola, puck around the Wayne Hills net, taken by number 12, Kevin Spadero. It's Wayne Hills up the ice. Toto being defended by Saldin as Toto flicks it in around the Wayne Valley net. Ricochets off the ball, off the boards. Nexjoy hits it out. Wayne Hills cannot keep it in. Furnicola couldn't keep the puck in. DePerry down the ice. DePerry makes a move as he loses the puck.
Strong defensive play by Nexjoy there. Knocked DePerry off the puck.
Spadero gets tripped up. No call there. Number 9, Sal Marotta trips Spadero. No call there by the referee. Spadero going against DePerry. Battle for the puck in the right corner. Excuse me. This puck trickles out to Marotta. Believe
Offsides.
they're gonna call offsides as Marotta was in the zone before the puck got to him.
It was a weak pass, so he kind of had to wait for it, and he kind of jumped the gun and hopped in the zone a little too early.
And Marotta had a lot of open ice there, but the pass didn't get to him in time. So 11:32 here remaining in the first period of play. If you're just joining us, I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. A very emotional night here for the 3rd annual Mayor's Cup. As Weinstein falls down in the corner. As Wayne Hills keeps it in. A nice play there by number 15, Matt Fantow. It's Valley up the ice. Andrew Cavalier gets tripped up but gets back up.
Penalty upcoming, Dave.
Cavalier behind the net, trying to make a move as they're going to call a penalty on Wayne Hills, I believe. Number 27, Brett Ryan. Actually, they're going to call it on number 28, Omar Arnouk. So Arnouk will go to the box for 2 minutes. Not sure what the call is exactly. I think it was tripping.
Yeah, it was tripping, Dave.
So Wayne Valley on the power play. They have the edge in shots on goal, 2-0 so far in the early going. So Wayne Hills really needs to man up on the penalty kill as a save by Brian Rossman. D'Arienzo going against Marotta. As the puck is cleared by Wayne Hills, flying down the ice as it's hit up by number 8, Nick Maffei. Saldin, the captain for the Wayne Valley Indians, up the ice. Saldin takes it back, passes across the ice. DePerry fires a slap shot off the pad of number 25, Alex Toto.
Penalty upcoming. Interference, Dave.
So now they're going to call interference on Wayne Valley. I believe the penalty will be on number 11, Will DePerry. So now both teams will be at even strength for 1:25. Then Wayne Hills be on the power play for 35 seconds. And I agree with the call because Alex Toto is coming down the ice with the puck, and DePerry was in his way. Good call there by the ref. Shot fired by Ryan, wide left. Weinstein along the left boards, going against West. Weinstein behind the net. Out to Nexjoy. Nexjoy trying to keep it in as the puck trickles out to Saldin. Saldin to Marotta. Marotta makes a great move. Marotta fires a shot wide right. Ryan up the ice as Ryan shoves number 5, Brian Taylor, into the boards. There's a save by Pagluco as the puck almost trickles behind his pads. But number 26, Robert Saloom, was there, the freshman defenseman, to make sure that puck didn't go into the net.
4-on-4 hockey. A lot of room on the ice. A lot of action. Good shot there by Weinstein on the rush.
So now a face-off at the right circle. As the face-off is won by Wayne Hills. Saved by Pagluca on the shot. As Toto flicks it around the glass. Around the boards, excuse me. As the puck goes to Nick Maffei. Maffei up the ice to Josh West. West beats number 9, Drew Gershon. As Gershon trips up West. Surprised no penalty call there. Wayne Hills going the other way. Weinstein up the ice looking to make a move on Saloom. Good defense there by Saloom to knock the puck away. West hits it out of the Wayne Valley zone. Controlled by Toto. Toto flicks it up. Controlled by West. West fires a shot. Glove save by Rossman. As Arnuk is out of the penalty box, so Wayne Hills is on the power play for the next 30 seconds, being outshot 4-2. As the puck is shot in by Maffei. Gershon hits it up. Sodero can't control the puck. Goes out to number 4, Kevin Vielhaus, one of the alternate captains on this Wayne Valley team. Saldine up the ice, around the boards behind the Wayne Hills net. 8:36 here remaining in the first period of action. No score, as Wayne Valley might have gotten away with a trip there. As I can't see the Wayne Hills number, but a Wayne Hills player was tripped. I think it might have been Drew Gershon, and it was. Just going to call a whistle.
That puck was touched with a high stick. Spectacular penalty kill there for the Wayne Valley Indians. Didn't let Wayne Hills get in the zone. Didn't let Wayne Hills sustain any offensive pressure on the power play there.
So now both teams at even strength. 8:24 remaining in the first period of action. Face off to the right of Rossman. This puck hit up by number 8 for Wayne Hills, Kevin Ellis, freshman forward. It's a battle for the puck along the left side. Kevin Ellis going for the puck. Shot fired by Saldine. Glove save by Rossman as the rebound trickles out. Big point there by number 8, Kevin Ellis, to hit the puck away.
Great defense play there by Kevin Ellis to clear the puck out of the danger zone.
Wayne Hills going the other way, but Brett Ryan's pass out of the reach of Robert D'Arienzo. Now Wayne Valley down the ice, gonna call offsides as the puck did not get to Andrew Cavalier soon enough.
You know, Dave, it's so loud in here. I don't know if that was a late offsides call or it's just so loud that the players couldn't hear the whistle, because by the time the Wayne Valley Indians stopped, he was already at the sideboards, already halfway into the offensive zone.
Well, we know it's mobs here. I haven't seen so many people in one of these rinks since I broadcasted the NBL Division I championship back in 2005 between the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Green Raiders of Ramapo. As Taylor gets hit by our nuke to Perry. As number 13, Adam Adele, tries to shoot it in, but to no avail. As the puck is taken away from Toto. Nice stick work there by DePerry. DePerry flicks it into the Wayne Hill zone. Vernicola up to Vaccaro. DePerry trying to make a move, loses the puck. Taylor fires a shot off the skate of Omar Nuke. So Wayne Valley tries to make a move. Wayne Valley has dominated possession of the puck. They've had a lot of chances in the Wayne Hill zone. Vielhaus fires a shot, saved by Rossman.
No problem for Rossman there. Wrist shots from the point, let him do it all day long.
What Wayne Valley has to do is, they've taken a lot of slap shots. They need to get guys in Brian Rossman's face so he can't see these shots coming his way. But Brian Rossman, he's played well for the Patriots, but his problem has been he hasn't had much defense behind him. It's very hard when he's facing 40 to 50 shots a game and he's not getting much help, and other teams are getting a lot of breakaways, a lot of 3-on-2s or 2-on-1s, and in that situation as a goaltender, there's not much you could do. But Brian Rossman is definitely a very good goaltender, and I know the Wayne Hills Patriots are very happy to have him in net, not only for this year, but for the past 3 years. So this is Brian's 3rd year playing varsity for Wayne Hills. A 4-year letter is Brian Rossman's been a 4-year varsity member, but his freshman year was the back with Charlie Kemmel, and Charlie Kemmel played the whole season for Wayne Hills. Wayne Valley, another opportunity, shot fired by West as Rossman dives on top of the puck. So Brian Rossman playing fantastic here in the early going for the Patriots, And Brian Rossman actually got his first career varsity shutout in the Patriots' last victory back on Sunday, January 27th in a 1-0 win against Mawa. So even in the games that the Patriots won, they've won both of their games by 1 goal each, so nothing has come easy this year for the Patriots. As the puck hit out of the Wayne Hills zone, hit in by Saldin. It's Wayne Hills up the ice. Taken by Maffei. Maffei fires a shot, saved by Rossman. Saloon keeps it in. Saloom, excuse me. Saldin makes a move up the right boards. Saldin fakes the shot, trying to make a move, gets around one Wayne Hills defenseman. Actually, I was luring a bait. Puck in the corner. West passes it. Saldin fires a shot. Blocked there by Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills up the ice. Shot fired by Kliwi. Stick saved by Plagluco. So Wayne Hills is doing a nice job getting in front of a lot of these Wayne Valley slap shots as the puck goes past Gershon. Fantal to Gershon. Gershon hits it in, but right to Saldin. As Kliwi hits it into the Wayne Valley zone as Kliwi goes to the bench for a line change.
Looks like Wayne Hills is having a tough time getting the puck deep. And to get sustained offensive chances, they're going to have to get the puck deep, and they're really struggling with that right now.
Well, in the game I went to, the first game of the year against Demarest, Wayne Hills, they couldn't finish. That was their problem. They outshot Demarest by a wide margin, but they couldn't finish on that. That was their problem. But in other games, Wayne Hills just hasn't had a good breakout play. They've had trouble getting the puck from their zone to the opponent's zone, and that's why they've had trouble scoring goals. D'Arienzo up the ice, being defended by Wildhaus. Puck into the corner. Around the net. Wildhaus going against D'Arienzo. Shot fired. As Weinstein fires a shot. Pad saved by Plagluco as Plagluco covers up to the left of his net. As a little bit of roughhousing there between Brett Ryan and Ryan Gomez. Brett Ryan, a very physical player for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
He's getting a penalty
one of the
too.
alternate captains, and Ryan's going to the box for 2 minutes. So a very costly penalty for Wayne Hills. And we all know this game has a lot of emotions in general because anytime that Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley meet, you know it's going to be physical. You know how badly both teams want to win and show who is the best in Wayne. But in a game like this, Wayne Hills have had so much trouble this season. In that situation, I'm sure Brett's regretting it right now. This isn't the kind of penalty that you want to take in that spot because you just give Wayne Valley more of a chance to get a goal. And you know that this is going to be a low-scoring game. Maffei up the ice. Maffei makes a beautiful move as the puck hits off the skate of Omar Arnouk. So Arnouk has already blocked at least 2 or 3 shots tonight. Wayne Hill is going the other way. Toto tries to make a move, loses the puck. Taken away by Saldin. Saldin flicks it as the puck is caught by Mike Fine as Fine gets hit, loses control of the puck. Maroda up the ice. Maroda in the corner, maneuvering around the net, fires a shot, saved by Rossman as Maroda is denied on the wraparound. As Wayne Hills hits the puck out, 2:58 here. Toto, one-on-one against Maffei. Great defense there by Maffei to deny Toto. Toto maneuvering. So the problem for Wayne Hills is no one's going to the middle of the ice. Alex Toto is out there in no man's land, and he's just stick-handling for his life because he has no one to pass the puck to.
Overall, though, so far, Dave, pretty good penalty kill for the Patriots.
Yeah, Wayne Hills has done what they've had to do. They've gotten the puck out of their zone because you can't let Wayne Valley control the puck in your zone, especially when you're on the penalty kill. A shot fired. Wayne Hills up the ice. Matt Weinstein tries to get around Maffei. Maffei makes a nice poke check and steals the puck. Maffei up the ice, drops it back for DePere. Back to Taylor. Shot fired over the net. Great opportunity there for the Indians. Nice passing and teamwork there by Wayne Valley on the power play. They just couldn't finish in front of the net. Weinstein up the ice, tries to take it back as Maroda shoves Weinstein after the play. As they're going to call a penalty there on Maroda. As Maroda questions the call that was definitely a penalty, though, because that was unnecessary contact after Weinstein already got rid of the puck.
Moving back, Dave, great defensive play by number 8 for Wayne Valley, Nick Maffei. Stole the puck from Matt Weinstein and then caught the Wayne Hills Patriots in a change. I think he was a little bit gassed. He was out there for a long time. I think if he had some more energy, he probably could have broke into the zone and had a breakaway since he caught Wayne Hills in a change.
So we'll be at even strength for the next 10 seconds, and Wayne Hills will be on the power play for a minute and 50 seconds as Wayne Valley wins the faceoff. West up the ice. 3 seconds left on the Wayne Hills penalty as West going against Ellis. So now Wayne Hills on the power play for the next minute and 45 seconds. Wayne Hills will also be on the power play for the first 10 seconds of the second period as West gets hit there by Weinstein as Wayne Hills flicks the puck into the Indian zone. D'Arienzo behind the net tries to center it, no one there as Seldin clears it out. As Rossman controls the puck by his own net. Leaves it for Fine. Fine up the ice. Hit up there by number 23, Andre Nexhoy.
This is the second power play opportunity for the Patriots, and the second time that they really haven't done anything. They need to get the puck in the zone, sustain some pressure, kill some time, and get some quality shots.
Yeah, the problem for Wayne Hills is when they've gotten the puck into the Wayne Valley zone, there's only been about 1 or 2 players down the ice. Wayne Valley has had extended possession time in the Wayne Hills zone, and they've had good shot opportunities and primetime scoring opportunities. 34 seconds remaining in the first period. No score here at the vault. It's Nexhoy hits it off the boards. D'Arienzo keeps it in. Weinstein looking to make a move. Weinstein fires a shot high of the net. 13 seconds remaining in the first period. Wayne Valley down the ice. Seldin 1-on-1 against Weinstein. Seldin fires a shot wide right. 3 seconds remaining in the first period. As that is it. At the end of the first period here at the vault, both teams tied at 0. Wayne Hills will still be on the power play for the next 10 seconds. Dan, what are your thoughts on the first period of action?
Well, I think both teams play pretty well, especially dealing with the emotions that must be brewing inside them. I think for Wayne Hills in the second period, they need to get some offense. They played virtually the entire period in their own zone, and that can only go for so long before Brian Rossman has to give up a goal. I think what the Wayne Hills Patriots have to do, get the puck deep, cycle a little bit, keep the puck in the offensive zone, try to get some shots, and crash the net. Maybe some lucky rebounds or lucky bounces will go over the Wayne Hills way.
I think for Wayne Hills, they've done a nice job on the penalty kill. They've done a nice job on defense. And Brian Rossman has had a great game in goal so far. But right now, they need to throw some pucks at Mike Paglucco. Paglucco has not had to face any extended Wayne Hills action in his own zone. Wayne Hills, they need to get down there, needs to get some tempo on offense, needs to get a breakout play. All 5 players need to be in that Wayne Valley zone. They need to keep firing shots at Paglucco and take advantage on the power play. So we'll be right back here after a short break.
I knew Chris through a summer hockey league that me and a bunch of guys got together. At first, I really didn't know him that well. A couple of guys didn't, but as the season went on, we grew to love Chris as a friend. He was a great kid. He was a great hockey player. We loved his antics on and off the ice, and we're very sad to hear when it happened. My condolences to the family. Chris will dearly be missed.
Welcome back here to the North Fork Bank Ice Vault. First intermission here at the vault. Score tied at 0 between the visiting Wayne Valley Indians and your Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm David Suntup, and now I am joined by the former coach of Montclair State and the Passaic Valley Hornets, Taylor Berkowitz. So, Taylor, both teams coming to this game, a very emotional night here at the vault after the passing of Chris Krasowski. Obviously, there's always a lot of emotions coming into this matchup because it's the Mayor's Cup. Both teams want to show who's the best in Wayne. So Wayne Hills tonight, while they've done a nice job on defense and in net, they've had trouble on offense. What do you think they have to do to manufacture more scoring chances?
They're going to have to dump the puck in more this period. If they don't get the puck in deep, they're not going to get many scoring chances. After one period so far, they dumped the puck in 6 times, and every time they dumped it in, they recovered it. but they also have 8 neutral zone turnovers to go along with that. Well, that says to me, get the puck over the red line, dump the puck, go forecheck, and get it back, and you're getting your scoring chances. Their only 2 real scoring chances have come off dump-ins, and if they continue to do that, they have a good chance of getting some offense against Mike Paglucco.
You touched on neutral zone turnovers. Wayne Hills, I believe they have 6 neutral zone turnovers already in this game. What do the Patriots have to do to cut down the neutral zone turnovers?
They have to stop trying to be so fancy stick handling through. Most of the turnovers have come off excessive stick handling. If they get over the red line, once you clear the red line for icing, get that puck in deep. Right now, it doesn't look like they have the speed up front to beat the Wayne Valley defense one-on-one. They're not beating them to the outside. So you might as well just try to play a possession game and control the tilt of the ice. The more you can put the puck in and tilt the ice to the offensive zone, the more you're going to be able to take the pressure off your defense and off your goaltending. And you just need one shot right now, going to the net, get a little traffic to turn the momentum.
Like you said, Wayne Hills need to control possession longer and need to get some traffic in front of the net. But when you go up against a goalie like Mike Paglucco of the Wayne Valley Indians, Mike Paglucco, first team All-County last year for the Wayne Valley Indians, one of the top goalies in North Jersey. What would you do differently, possibly, when you face a goalie like Pags? Not only is he one of the top goalies in North Jersey, but this Wayne Hills team has struggled to score goals the whole season.
You have to make a move and you have to get some traffic in front. If you're just going to take shots like Wayne Hills has so far from the boards, from the corners, from the points, he's going to stop those every time. You're going to have to start to cut across the front of the net, make passes across the front of the net, and try to open up some holes on them. And if you can't do that, you got to just send guys to the front of the net, get in his face. Mike is a great goalie, but he's not that big. And if you get some bodies in front of him, he's going to struggle to see the puck. Pucks are going to take funny bounces, and he'll leave some net open where he'll let a funny bounce in or he'll give off some rebounds. But if Wayne Hills continues to take these shots from the outside, Mike's just going to turn him aside every time.
So before we go to break, going into the second period, what are your keys for the Wayne Hills Patriots?
When they get control of the puck, they've got to get more dump-ins. As I said before, neutral zone turnovers, you have to cut down on those. But when they get back in their defensive zone, they're going to have to get more aggressive. They're playing way too passive on defense. They're almost taking a penalty-killing type philosophy when they're even strength, and they're giving up a lot of shots. They're not giving up great quality shots, but the more you give up, the greater the chance there is of something bad happening. So they've got to get aggressive and start to challenge into the corners, challenge to the points, challenge to the boards.
Mr. Berkowitz, thank you very much for joining us. That was Taylor Berkowitz, a history teacher and WHTV producer, and also the former coach at Montclair State and Passaic Valley. 0-0 game here at the North Fork Bank Ice Bowl between the Wayne Valley Indians and the Wayne Hills Patriots in the 3rd annual Mayor's Cup. We'll be right back for the second period right after this.
I knew Chris through our summer hockey team. Even though I just met him over the summer, he was a great kid. He had such a strong passion for hockey, and he was just such a funny kid, and he's going to remain in our thoughts and prayers forever.
Welcome back here to the North Fork Bank Ice Bowl for the second period of action. I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. A 0-0 hockey game here at the Vault. Wayne Hills will be on the power play for the first 10 seconds as number 9 Sal Marotta still serving a penalty. So while I have a moment, obviously not everyone from WHTV was able to be here tonight, but others like Andrew Gaio and our other advisor, Mr. Jim Hookstreet, and other members of WHTV send the best to Chris and his family, friends, teammates, and coaches after the tragedy that occurred last Sunday. So Dan, now looking ahead to hockey, to the second period of action, what does Wayne Hills have to do to finally get one past Mike Paglucco?
Well, I think, starting from their own defensive zone, first thing they have to focus on, breakout passes. They need to have strong breakout passes that they know they can complete, or else they're going to be turning the puck over and finding themselves on defense again. Once they get into the neutral zone and get over the red line so they don't have to deal with icing, they got to dump the puck in. The stats don't lie. First period, Wayne Hills dumped the puck in 6 times, and they recovered it all 6 times. That's what they need to do in this period.
Also, Wayne Hills, besides having trouble taking control of the puck in the Wayne Valley zone, even when Wayne Hills has had power plays, Wayne Valley has still had more control over the puck than the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Dave, the power plays for Wayne Hills, they've looked like even strength situations because the Wayne Valley penalty kill has been so strong. I think Hills needs to gain control of the puck, dump it in. when they dump it in, then they can create little mini 2-on-1s to gain control of the puck. Then I say get it to the point and get it around, get some shots on goal with somebody in front of the net.
And now this is definitely going to be a much... Obviously, both teams very emotional coming into this game. Wayne Valley emotional for their teammate Chris Krasowski. All these Wayne Hills kids also played with Krasowski during the summer. I know Rob D'Arienzo, Brett Ryan, Brian Rossman, Andre Nextjoy, Alex Toto, Matt Fantal, among others. They played with Krasowski as teammates on the Wayne Phantoms. As a pass in the middle, not able to be handled by number 12, Matt Holmesy, excuse me. Fine up the ice into the Wayne Valley zone as the puck is hit away by Pat Gluck. Saldine behind the net, around the boards. So the puck cannot be controlled by Wayne Valley. Spadero around the net. Spadero loses the puck as the shot rolls over the pads of Brian Rossman off the stick of Josh West. That puck just rolled up Brian Rossman's pads. Very dangerous situation there for the Patriots.
Dangerous place to be stick handling the puck. If I'm there, I want to clear out of the defensive zone.
We're going to call a penalty.
Trip.
That's a tripping call. As a penalty will be on Wayne Valley on number 24, Josh West, the sophomore forward. But getting back to what you were saying, Dan, a very dangerous situation there by Kevin Spadero. 2-on-1. He was trying to handle the puck between two Wayne Valley players, and he got taken away right in front of his own goal. If you're Wayne Hills, those are mistakes that you can't have in a game like this that could be low scoring. D'Arienzo fires a shot, saved by Pat Glucco. As though another face-off to the circle right of Pat Glucco.
Good face-off win by Weinstein. Good shot by D'Arienzo. It's a good idea to shoot. You know, it's maybe not a great opportunity, great shot, but, you know, you get another face-off in the offensive zone, another chance to win it.
As Weinstein fires a shot wide left. Ryan around the boards, hits off the skate of D'Arienzo. Wayne Valley clears into the Wayne Hill zone. As Spadero, as DePerry takes the puck from Spadero. Spadero up the ice. He's got Ryan on his right. As the puck into the Wayne Valley zone, Wheelhouse flips it out with the backhand.
Looks like the linesman got in the way of Wheelhouse's clearing attempt. He wanted to slap it out, but the linesman was in the way.
Yeah, it's always tough when the refs get in your way. Nothing you could do about that. 13:08 here left in the second period. Score tied at 0. Wayne Hills on the power play for the next minute and 10 seconds. So Arnouk tries to fire a shot as it's hit up by Saldine. Saldine down the ice, being defended by Spadero. Spadero puts his stick out there and deflects the puck away from Saldine. Saldine tries to center it. Puck goes across the crease. No Wayne Valley player was there to receive the puck. Marotta behind the net. It's pushed down by Weinstein. Wayne Hills up the ice. D'Arienzo, the captain for the Patriots, flicks it into the Wayne Valley zone. 36 seconds here remaining on the Wayne Hills power play. Spadero hits it in wide of the goal. As Holmesy clears it for the Indians. Spadero up the ice into the corner, controlled by Wayne Valley. As Wheelhouse hits it up, gets hit hard there by Ryan. 10 seconds here remaining on the Wayne Hills power play. Wayne Hills still having trouble getting shots on goal during this power play. Haas up the ice. Teams at even strength now as West is out of the box for the Indians. Nextjoy loses the puck. So they're going to call offsides. Nice play there on defense by Maffei to steal the puck from Nextjoy, and then John Haas could not keep the puck in for the Patriots.
Overall, not a bad power play for the Patriots. I think that power play was better than the ones they had. I think they're going to be very happy with that power play. I think they can get a lot more shots on goal. But overall, better than the first period.
Well, the only real big shot on goal on that power play was the shot by D'Arienzo, which was at the very beginning of the power play. But Wayne Hills, they did a better job controlling the puck in the Wayne Valley zone, but they couldn't get the... It's Toto. Shot! So Wayne Hills doing a better job here on offense, getting more opportunities, getting some players in front of the net. They need to screen out Pagluco. They need to make him move.
That was a smart play by defenseman John Haas. The puck came to him on the point. He had a wide open slap shot. Wisely chose not to take it, seeing he had men in front. Decided to keep the puck on the ice, slow enough for his first control, and he caught one of his guys in the slot, and they had a pretty good opportunity to score there.
As Toto and West to take the face-off. Puck goes behind the Wayne Valley net. Next Joy going for the puck in the corner. Taken around the net by West. West hits it up. As Haas keeps it in. Nice play there by John Haas. Keep the puck in. As Next Joy fires a shot wide right. Controlled by the Patriots. Haas fires a shot. Haas regains possession. Haas fires another shot. Saved by Pagluco. Saldin clears for the Indians. That's a nice play there by Matt Fantow to get back on defense. Could have been a big score opportunity for Nick Maffei. Holmesy trying to make a move. Holmesy behind the net. Wayne Valley in the Wayne Hill zone. Saldin tries to pass it to number 26, Robert Saloom, but Saloom was not across the blue line. West behind the net, denied by Rossman. As Toto up the right side of the ice, as Toto will dump it in. Controlled by Saldin. Saldin behind the net. Saldin up the ice. Wayne Valley has numbers 4-on-2. Nice passing by Wayne Valley. A shot fired. Denied as number 24, Josh West, a primetime score opportunity. I believe that was stopped by Rossman.
For defenseman, boy, can Saldin skate. He created that odd man rush all by himself, went coast to coast.
Well, Saldin, a very talented skater for the Indians. Also a great defenseman, great lacrosse player too. So Brian Saldin, a great athlete for Wayne Valley. Weinstein down the ice. Weinstein fires a shot as it hits off the stick of Adele. As you start to hear the Let's Go Wayne Hills chants here at the ice ball. Crowd, at least from our view, is a majority Wayne Valley fans here. Huge Wayne Valley faithful here. Wayne Valley down the ice, 9 minutes and 17 seconds here remaining in the second period. Nice stick handler there by Maffei. Maffei fires a shot, saved by Rossman. Rossman can't see the puck as it's hit away by Weinstein. A huge save there by Brian Rossman. Another shot, glove save there by Brian Rossman as he denies Adam Adele.
Great job there by freshman Nick Maffei. I think he's been the best player so far for Wayne Valley tonight. Little spinorama there and a nice deke. Oh, got a great shot on goal. I think he's played extraordinary tonight. I think, it's kind of guy, if you're expecting a Valley guy to get a goal tonight, I think it's going to be Nick Maffei.
Well, Nick Maffei just made a couple of filthy moves there and then fired a shot that Brian Rossman blocked with his chest protector. So Brian Rossman using his pads to make a big save and then made another big save by denying Adele. So Wayne Hills in the Wayne Valley zone. Arnook tries to center it. So Arnook fights for the puck, tries to hit it in. Controlled by Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley down the ice. As Maroda shot, glove saved there by Rossman as the ref blows the whistle. So a face-off in the right circle. 8:32 here remaining in the second period. And now it's time for tonight's trivia question, which is brought to you by Wayne Hills High School. Study hard and get good grades. And the question is, when was the last time that the Wayne Hills Patriots lost to these Wayne Valley Indians? Answer coming up shortly. So 8:24 here remaining in the second period. Whistle is blown. Not sure what the call is exactly. As they're going to call a crease violation. Helps that Mr. Berkowitz has so much experience in the game of hockey. As a new set of Patriots come on. Alex Toto will take the face-off. As Vaccaro loses the puck, taken by West. as Saldin controls the puck. Saldin going for the puck against, can't see the number, it might be number 21, Rob D'Arienzo. Valley up the ice, Maffei fires a shot, glove saved by Rossman.
Another strong rush there by Nick Maffei. Got a good shot on goal.
So face off to the left of Brian Rossman. This draw is won by the Patriots. Nice job there by Alex Toto. Haas up the boards. His icing is going to be called. So another face off in the Patriot zone. So going back to Chris Krasowski's death, the wake was Wednesday night, and there was a lot of support from the other teams in North Jersey. The whole Wayne Hills team showed up to the wake. The whole West Milford team tried to show up, but they couldn't get in. Players from Passaic Valley and Don Bosco came. 10 players from Sparta showed up. The owner of the Ice Vault, along with the director of hockey, were also there. Montclair and West Milford are now wearing stickers in honor of Krasowski. And then William Patterson and Montclair did moments of silence at their games. Paramus sent Wayne Valley flowers, and the Paul Catholic and Chris's Bandits teammates also came to the wake. As Chris's Wayne Valley jersey and his Bandits jersey hang here on the walls at the Ice Vault.
Penalty upcoming. Strong move by Weinstein, got tripped up. Wayne Hills power play.
As there's going to be a penalty on Wayne Valley on number 7, Jeremy Bacon. Weinstein hurting a little bit, it looks like. I'm not totally sure, but he was down the ice momentarily. But it's just great that all these other teams in North Jersey are not only supporting Chris Krasowski, but they're supporting the Wayne Valley ice hockey team, his friends, his family. It's really great to see all the support from everyone here in the area. As Saldin around the boards. As the puck's handled by Haas. Haas takes it back as Saldin takes it away from Haas. Saldin tries to center it. A diving stop there by Toto to deny the centering pass. It's Weinstein going for the puck against Taylor. Puck around the Wayne Valley net. As Haas can't keep it in, so Wayne Hills has to reset on offense. Haas up the boards. Puck handled by Saloom. As Saloom hits it up. Wayne Valley trying to clear as Wayne Hills on the power play for another minute and 15 seconds. 6 minutes and 27 seconds here remaining in the second period. A 0-0 game. I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. I have a moment I'd like to give you the answer to tonight's trivia question. It's brought to you by Wayne Hills High School. Study hard and get good grades. Question was, when was the last time Wayne Hills lost to Wayne Valley? And if you said during the 2002 Passaic County Tournament back on December 26, 2002, you are correct. Wayne Hills lost to Wayne Valley in a very high-scoring hockey game, 7-6. DePerry centers it as West was never able to get a shot off as West got hit right in front of the Wayne Hills net. D'Arienzo up the ice. That's a nice pass there from Fernicola. Fernicola to next joy. Next joy fires a shot. Pad saved there by Pagluco. 48 seconds remaining on the power play for the Patriots.
That was a great shot by Nexoy. Paglico had to make a really good kick save. He came up big there.
D'Arienzo controls the puck. Going against West. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Patriots. 5:41 here in the second period. Puck into the Wayne Hills zone, controlled by D'Arienzo, the captain for your Patriots. D'Arienzo up the ice to Ryan. Ryan can't control the puck. It's fired into the Wayne Hills zone, I believe by Saldin. 12 seconds here remaining on the Wayne Hills power play. Wayne Hills trying to get something started here. Done a better job in this period trying to generate some scoring opportunities. As Wayne Valley kills off another penalty as Jeremy Bacon, the senior, is out of the box for the Indians. As Wayne Valley clears, and Wayne Valley has numbers. Cavalier fires a shot wide of the net. Andrew Cavalier had a primetime scoring opportunity against Brian Rossman one-on-one, but his shot was wide left. As next Shoy clears it for the Patriots as Wayne Valley resets.
That's a monstrous save there by Rossman. Valley actually had a 2-on-0. They could have dropped the puck behind if they even wanted to. Great save by Rossman. Really keeping the Patriots in the game right now.
Well, Brian Rossman has just had a fantastic night here in the Mayor's Cup. He actually won the Mayor's Cup for the Patriots 2 years ago in a 3-1 victory. He did not play in the Mayor's Cup last year, but 2 years ago he was outstanding in that game. So he's used to the pressure and all the emotions of the Mayor's Cup. As Rossman gets congrats from Omar Nuke and Matt Weinstein. 4:26 remaining in the second period. Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley scoreless here at the vault. Wayne Valley leading in shots on goal, 15-11. As Adele tries to fire it in, cleared out by Fine. Svantow hits it out for the Patriots. Weinstein up the ice into the Wayne Valley zone. Just joining us, I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. Both teams have taped their sticks with green tape, and the Wayne Valley Indians players have green tape around their socks in honor of Chris Krasowski. Chris's favorite color was lime green, so do this in honor of him. Fine fires a shot, doesn't get to the net. As Wayne Valley clears out of their zone, Fantow hits it into the Wayne Valley zone for the Patriots. As the parry up the ice, the parry hits into the Wayne Hill zone, controlled by Fantow. Fantow flicks it up, puck caught by Adele. Adele tries to fire a shot to no avail. Fantow going for the puck in the corner against Taylor. Taylor throws the puck, hit away by our Nuke. Fine. Gets to make a move up the boards. Fired in by number 12, Matt Holmesy. Taylor tries to center, hits off the skate of our Nuke. A shot fired by DePerry off the pad of Brian Rossman. Holmesy, as the puck is cleared by as Fantow clears up to Fine. Fine up the ice to Weinstein. Weinstein looks to make a move, loses control of the puck. Wayne Valley down the ice. Shot fired in. Hit away by Brian Ross at the shot by Adele. It's hit away by Rossman.
Too many men in the ice, Dave.
As there's going to be a penalty. Too many men on the ice. As the penalty, I believe, will be on the Wayne Valley Indians. So Wayne Hills will be on the power play once again. 2 minutes and 27 seconds here remaining in the second period. Score tied at 0. Wayne Hills has done a better job trying to generate some score opportunities here in the second period. And now they have another chance. And this is just a very costly penalty by Wayne Valley. The penalty will be served by number 17, Andrew Cavalier.
This could be a potentially huge power play for the Patriots, Dave. The past few minutes, the Wayne Valley has had a lot of sustained offense. I think they got Hills a little bit tired. Now Hills will get a little bit of a break, see if they can score a goal here.
So 5-on-4 here for the next minute and 55 seconds. D'Arienzo up the ice. Fires a shot. Saved by Pagluco. So there will be a face-off to the left of Pagluco. And that's not a bad play by D'Arienzo because the ref blows the whistle. And now Wayne Hills has a face-off in the Wayne Valley zone. If Wayne Hills could win the draw, which will definitely be key here, maybe Wayne Hills could get something set up here on offense and get a good score opportunity. Because Wayne Hills has had trouble in transition. So now that they have the face-off in the Wayne Valley zone gives them a better chance to set up their offense. So Wayne Valley down the ice, just under 2 minutes remaining here in the second period. As puck's taken by West. West against Toto. West fires a shot off the skate of Toto. West in the left corner going against Ellis. As Ellis hits it up out of the reach of Weinstein. A minute 15 remaining on the power play for the Patriots. As the puck around the boards, Ellis couldn't catch the puck. Handled by Toto. As Toto hit there by West. As West gets another hit on Toto. Weinstein controls the puck. Weinstein around number 9. Weinstein fires a shot wide right. Controlled by Ellis. Ellis around the net. Controlled by Seldine, the captain for the Wayne Valley Indians. Ellis off the board, controlled by Toto. Toto looking for room to maneuver. Centers it! As Warrington had a great actually Brett Ryan had a great opportunity here. I'm not sure what happened to that shot. Can't exactly see since on the other end of the ice. Shot fired by Ellis. Wide left and a little high. 24 seconds remaining on the power play. Washington fires a shot. Rough save there by Paglucco. So there will be a face-off to the right of Paglucco. 45.9 seconds here remaining in the second period. 19 seconds remaining on the power play for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great job by Wayne Hills there. They sustained an offensive possession in the zone. That's probably the best job they've done on the power play so far tonight. They got a plethora of shots there, most of which missed the net, but at least they're getting the shots. They're getting it around to the point, getting shots from the point. Good job there by the Patriots.
Puck goes around the Wayne Valley net. Spadero trying to make a move to Fine. Fine in the corner, tries to center it. Gershon, next joint, takes a shot wide left. Even strength here. 24 seconds here remaining in the second period. Score tied at 0. Fine around the net. Puck hit away there by Wildhaus. 13 seconds here remaining in the second period. As the puck is flicked out of the Wayne Valley zone. Wayne Valley has a breakaway. As Gershon's going to take a penalty. As the one save by Brian Rossman. Brian Rossman makes another fabulous save on Andrew Cavalier. But they're going to call a penalty there. I believe the penalty will be called on Drew Gershon. A tough penalty to take, but it's definitely one that he had to take in that situation because in a game of low score in a game where there's not going to be a lot of goals scored, you know, if you give up one goal, especially when you're playing against Mike Paglucco, you have to take penalties like that. You can't give Wayne Valley a chance to put goals on the board because 1 or 2 goals might win this game the way this game's going.
You know, Dave, that's a great penalty taken there by Drew Gershon. Can't let them get the breakaway. It's a great idea.
As that's the end of the second period here at the North Fork Bank Ice Vault. The Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians tied at 0. And what I meant by that was a tough penalty to take. I mean, that's a penalty that you obviously have to take, but now Wayne Valley will be on the power play for 2 minutes to start the third period. So in that sense, it's going to be tough for Wayne Hills because they'll be on the penalty kill to start the third period. So Dan, thoughts on the second period of action?
I think Wayne Hills played a lot better in the second period than they did in the first period. I don't think it was as lopsided as the first period was because the first period, Wayne Valley had the puck pretty much the entire time. I think Wayne Hills did a great job in the second period of skating, and that skating is a testament to all the penalties that they drew, and they got some offensive chances on the power play. I still think they need to do a better job of getting the puck deep and breaking out of the zone for more offensive chances.
Well, Wayne Hills definitely did a much better job on the power play. They had a lot more score opportunities. There was a lot more flow to their offense in the power play. They controlled the puck longer. And even on offense, even in even strength situations, did a much better job. But there are a couple costly turnovers in that second period that almost led to Wayne Valley goals. Wayne Valley had 3 really good score opportunities. They got 2 breakaways there in the latter part of that second period. Wayne Hills need to cut down neutral zone turnovers, need to control the puck better, need to make smart decisions. And Brian Rossman has really done an outstanding job in goal for the Patriots, as has Mike Paglucco for the Wayne Valley Indians. So a 0-0 game so far here at the North Fork Bank Ice Vault. For all you fans who love goaltending and defense, this is your dream right here. After 2 periods here at the North Fork Bank Ice Vault, the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians tied at 0. Wayne Valley will be on the power play for the first minute 59 seconds of the third period. And we'll be right back after a short break.
I knew Chris from playing with him on a summer team, and in the little time I did know him, I gained a lot of respect for this kid. He was always full of life, always upbeat. He always cracked a joke to lighten the mood up in the room. And the only thing I could say is I give my condolences to his family, to everyone in this town. Everyone lost a great kid that tragic day. And you don't really realize what you have until you lose it, unfortunately.
Welcome back here to the second intermission. The Wayne Hills Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians deadlocked at 0. I'm David Suntup, and I am rejoined here by Taylor Berkowitz, former coach at Montclair State and Passaic Valley, also a history teacher and a WHTV producer here at Wayne Hills High School. So Taylor, coming to the second period, talked about how Wayne Hills, they have to get more scoring opportunities. They did that in this period. How were the Patriots able to not only get more scoring chances, but to control the puck longer in the Wayne Valley zone?
The simple answer is the refereeing. They had 6 minutes of power play in that period, to other than that last second, Wayne Valley having none, and that's given the Hills players an opportunity to get some shots on goal. But they're even with that advantage, they're not turning it into quality scoring chances. They did get 8 shots that period, but they gave up 10 shots, and that's only having to play 14 minutes of 5-on-5 hockey. If they had, sorry, I'm thinking NHL here, but rather 9 minutes of 5-on-5 hockey. If they had to play 5-on-5 that period, I think the ice tilts to Wayne Valley. Scoring chances that I have for the second period, Wayne Valley had 9. Quality scoring chances for Wayne Hills, they only got 4. The shots they're getting aren't quality. They're coming from the outside. They're coming from the points. They have, if they get power plays this period, they have to take advantage of that.
So you talked about how Wayne Valley is getting more scoring opportunities than Wayne Hills and more quality shots. What does Wayne Hills have to do in the third period to get more quality shots?
When they're getting quality offense, it's coming off of dump-ins. And Wayne Hills got away from dumping the puck that period. In the first period, they dumped it in 6 times. I counted only 3 good dump-ins that period. And in relation to that, they also turned the puck over in the neutral zone 7 times. If they don't get the puck in deep, they're going to keep giving up offense. They're going to keep giving up breakaways. And eventually, something's going to get in the third period. They're going to have to do a good job killing off this penalty to start. And like I say, dump the puck and make Wayne Valley skate 200 feet.
So Wayne Valley, they had to kill penalties for 6 minutes in that second period. Wayne Hills, they've been on the power play a lot in this game. Do you think Wayne Valley might start to tire out here a little in the third period, considering that they played a man down a lot in the second period and in the first period too?
I don't think so, because even on the penalty kill, and they've spent a good amount of time just dumping the puck down and being able to play a nice passive forecheck, stay back, play some solid defense, and even get some opportunities. I expect, especially with 2 ice cuts and time to rest and the emotion of the game, I expect Wayne Valley to come out, play strong. Wayne Hills has to step it up in this period. They have to get more aggressive, both offensively and defensively, because Brian Rossman is the guy who's keeping this a 0-0 game right now.
Speaking of Brian Rossman, when you think of the 2 goaltenders of this team, think of Mike Paglucco, first team All-County. I believe he led North Jersey, I think either in save percentage or in goals against average last year. Had a phenomenal year. But Brian Rossman for the Patriots tonight has just been outstanding. In past games this year, he didn't get much help. He had trouble because he was facing so many shots on goal. He was playing against so many quality teams. But tonight, he's had a fabulous night here for the Wayne Hills Patriots. How has Brian Rossman been able to keep the Patriots in this game? And how is he able to play so well in a lot of these big games? Because remember, 2 years ago, he was the winning goaltender in that first ever Mayor's Cup game.
He's getting some clear shots, and that's a good thing. There haven't been too many screenshots, there haven't been too many rebounds. He's got a great glove hand, and he's doing a great job of controlling rebounds there. But Brian, I think he's playing on emotion. I think he knows the load that he has to carry on his shoulders, and he's just not giving up. He's scrapping around the net. He's moving very quickly. He's a bigger goalie, but he's moving very quick for a bigger goalie. And he's just done a tremendous job of reacting to the puck, making sure he can clear the puck, making sure he can clear his rebounds, and controlling rebounds. As long as he continues to do that, he's going to give the Patriots a chance to win this game.
So this game's deadlocked at 0. Third period of action coming up. Last year, the second annual Mayor's Cup ended in a 1-1 tie. Do you see any one of these teams scoring the way this game is going right now?
I talked to a bunch of people, some on the Hill side, some on the Patriot, on the Valley side before the game, and I kept saying throughout the day, I have a feeling it's going to be a 0-0 tie at the end. And so far through 2 periods, looks like it's shaping up that way. You have 2 teams, both with great goaltenders. Neither has a stellar offense. Wayne Valley has the offensive advantage in terms of more speed and some more depth on offense. But these are 2 defensive-minded teams with great goaltenders. It was going to be a low-scoring game. It's a 1-goal. Maybe you get 2 goals in this period, but something has to break the right way. I see this as being maybe a 1-0 if one of these pucks gets through, but I predicted 0-0, and it's looking good so far.
Yeah, so far, prediction is looking very good here because we both know Both these teams, very good goaltending. Like to play defense, not much on offense. Both these teams usually get outshot when they play other teams. Mr. Berkowitz, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you on air during the first intermission and the second intermission.
Thank you.
So that was Taylor Berkowitz, a history teacher and WHTV producer here at Wayne Hills High School. 0-0 tie here. We'll be right back after a short break for the start of the third period.
I remember Chris from playing hockey with him in several leagues, through my brother, and just through the whole hockey organization with Wayne Hills, Wayne Valley. It's just terrible what happened, and I'm really going to miss him. My condolences go out to his parents and his family, and everyone on both teams, and all of Wayne. And I'm just going to miss him.
Welcome back here to the North Fork Bank Ice Bowl for the third period of action. Score deadlock at 0. I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. Wayne Hills being outshot by the Wayne Valley Indians 17-13. So Dan, a very defensive-minded game here so far through the first 2 periods. What does Wayne Hills have to do to get on the board?
I gotta say, just keep doing what I've been telling them to do. Dump the puck in. Be careful in the neutral zone. They got to cut down on the turnovers, get the puck deep, gain possession, cycle, get shots on goal.
As the faceoff is won by Wayne Valley as Maffei shoots it in. Glove save there by Rossman. So Wayne Valley will have a faceoff here in the Wayne Hills zone, 9 seconds into the third period of action. So Wayne Valley on the power play, a minute 51 remaining on their power play. Maroda around the net, passes it to DePerry. It's Maroda around the boards, looking for room to maneuver, surveys the ice, tries to pass it in as it's stopped by Rossman. So another face-off for Wayne Valley. So Wayne Valley being pretty patient here on this power play, looking for the right opportunity because they know 1 goal could win this game.
If I were Wayne Valley on this power play, I want to get it to Brian Saldin on the point. He's got a rocket for a shot. He plays the point. I'd like to get it to him, get some guys in front of the net, and let him fire.
There's another stop there by Ross, another face-off. A minute 30 run remaining on the Wayne Valley power play as Drew Gershon is still in the penalty box for the Patriots. This puck controlled there by Saldin. Saldin passes it in to DePerry. DePerry fires a shot. As the Chris Krasowski chants are started here by the Wayne Valley faithful here at the vault. There's a glove stop there by Rossman. A minute 11 remaining on the Wayne Valley power play. Another glove save by Rossman. So Rossman being forced to make a few saves on this Wayne Valley power play.
Again, Rossman still playing strong. He looks cool, calm, and collected in net. He makes these saves look really easy. He hasn't really seemed to struggle. He's made it all look very easy. He's played fantastic tonight.
Well, if you're Wayne Hills in this situation, you obviously have to get it clear because these players on this penalty kill can't get too tired because it's late in the third period, and if they make one mistake, it could be very costly. This Wayne Valley around the net. Maffei. Shot fired by West off a skate of a Wayne Hills player. As fired in by number 11, DePerry. As another shot saved by Rossman as Rossman stones number 8, Nick Maffei. DePerry at the point. Hits it off the boards, out of the reach of Maffei. As Wayne Hills tries to clear. Nice play there by DePerry to keep it in. As Maffei fires a shot wide right. Puck behind the boards. 26 seconds remaining on the power play for the Indians. West fires a shot. As West gets the puck back after the shot was stopped by Ryan. It's a scrum in front of the net. Can't see on the other end of the ice. As Wayne Hills finally gets a clear. Excellent job there by the Indians, controlling possession on that power play.
That's a great clear there for the Patriots. And a good penalty kill. It's just about to expire.
Saldin down the ice. Saldin beats our nuke as Saldin can't get a shot off. Saldin takes it back, passes to Maffei. Maffei fires a shot. Gets blocked by a Wayne Hills defenseman. As Mike Fine hits it into the Wayne Valley zone. Kluwe going for the puck against number 8, Maffei. Maffei takes it up the ice. Maffei up to Maroda. Maroda fires a shot wide left off the boards. DePerry keeps it in. DePerry doing a nice job keeping the puck in the zone. DePerry making a move, tries to fire a shot wide right. DePerry, pass out to Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse fires it in off the stick of Spadero.
Odd man rush, 3-on-2.
Hills up the ice. Spadero can't control the puck. Spadero had a nice opportunity there. He had someone on his right, but lost control of the puck. Looking for the Wayne Valley net. Controlled by Maroda as Maroda clears it out for the Indians. Puck behind the Wayne Hills net. Maroda going for the puck against Weinstein. Weinstein pins Maroda up against the boards. 11:42 remaining here in the third period. Wayne Valley out shooting Wayne Hills 21-13. Patriots do not have a shot on goal in this period so far. Weinstein up the ice into the Wayne Valley zone, makes a move. Weinstein fires a shot wide right. Spadero trying to handle the puck, hit away by Pagluco. Taylor up the ice to number 12, Holmesy. Holmesy loses the puck as Wayne Hills clears. Holmesy up the ice. Holmesy brings it back, gets decked by D'Arienzo. A huge hit there by Rob D'Arienzo on Matt Holmesy. Puck in front of the Wayne Hills goal. A big scrum in front of the goal.
You know, Dave, I gotta say, you know, varsity hockey is a varsity sport. I'm really impressed by the amount of freshmen that are having an impact in this game. I count 3 freshmen on either side who have played significant roles so far in this game. Most notably, for Wayne Valley, Nick Maffei. He's played incredible. I think he's been the best player so far today. If anyone's going to score a goal tonight, I think it's Nick Maffei. He's played incredible.
Oh, he's done a great job handling the puck. Has a great shot. I mean, future's really bright for Nick Maffei as a Wayne Valley Indians ice hockey player.
And he's a defenseman, and he's providing incredible offensive chances from the defensive position.
And this Wayne Valley team, a lot of younger players. I mean, they're going to have a bright future because a lot of their really good players are younger players. They're going to lose some valuable seniors too, but the future's very bright. It was just unfortunate that they lost Krasowski because Krasowski was only a sophomore, really developing as a hockey player. And he wanted to play in this game more than anyone. All summer he talked about this one game, and it's just very unfortunate and terrible what happened to him. It just shows you that you have to live every day to the fullest because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Back to hockey. 10 minutes and 10 seconds here remaining in the third period. As Toto misses the puck. Handled by Saldin. Saldin going against D'Arienzo. Saldin hits the puck behind the goal. Saloom hits it in. When Valley centers it, no one there. D'Arienzo clears it out for the Patriots. So Wayne Hills has a line change. Matt Weinstein back onto the ice. As whistle is blown by the ref.
Icing, so the Patriots going to get a offensive opportunity, face-off in the Valley zone. This would be a good time to win a face-off. Maybe win it, drop back to the point, maybe get a shot from the point, get players in front, maybe, you know, lucky deflection, lucky rebound. You can't score if you don't shoot.
Well, this is huge for Wayne Hills because Wayne Hills doesn't have a shot on goal in this period. They need to get something generated on offense, but I think give credit to the Wayne Valley defense because they're clearing the puck out of their zone, and they're having a nice transition game and doing a nice job getting the puck into the Wayne Hills zone. As Haas pins Bacon up against the boards. Valley down the ice. West going against Ellis. West centers it as the puck can't be controlled in the middle by Jeremy Bacon. Puck caroms off the boards. Hit in by Adele. Adele hits the puck around the goal. Kept in by Fieldhouse. Puck out of the Valley zone. Fieldhouse resets for the Indians. Fieldhouse off the boards. Hit in by Clewe. Patriots have a line change. Spadero next joy back onto the ice for the Patriots. 8:44 here remaining in the third period. And for the viewers at home, there is no overtime in high school hockey, at least in the regular season. During the regular season, it is against NJSIA rules to play overtime or a shootout in a regular season game. And if a team does that, teams could lose their right to play in the state tournament.
It's really a bummer. You know, you'd love to see some overtime, maybe a better chance for teams to win. maybe even 4-on-4. They'd be great. A lot of open ice.
Yeah. Well, actually, they don't play 4-on-4 enough. As the parry, a great save there by Brian Rossman. Brian Rossman made a full extension to rob DePerry of a goal. Will DePerry almost had the first goal of the game for the Indians. Back to our conversation. This Wayne Hills team, very good in overtime in the past. In the NBAL Division I tournament 3 years ago, they beat Ultapan and Ramapo in overtime. So in league tournaments and in the state tournament, they play overtime, and they have shootouts too. But in the regular season, no overtime. .8:16 here remaining in the third period. Weinstein fires a shot, blocked by Saldin. Taken by Spadero. Spadero tries to center it as he falls down. As Wayne Hills makes a move, next showing denied there by Gluka, as the penalty will be called on the Wayne Valley Indians. They're going to call a trip on Wayne Valley.
Strong skating there by the Patriots. Spadero strong on his feet, skating well, was able to draw the penalty. And then while the delay penalty call was waiting, next show, great play, had nobody on him, took it to the net, almost a great scoring chance, almost was able to put it through the 5-hole or near side. Good save though by Paglico.
Yeah, Pagluco did a great job getting over to the left post and denying Nextroy on that scoring chance. So face off to the right of Pagluco. 8 minutes and 4 seconds here remaining in the third period. Teams deadlocked at 0. Weinstein has just been thrown out of the face-off circle. So fine for Wayne Hills and Cavalier for Wayne Valley to take the face-off. A huge draw here for the Patriots as Fine wins it to Spadero. Spadero back to D'Arenzo. D'Arenzo fires a shot off the stick of Fine. As Wayne Valley clears, puck out of reach of Cavalier. As Rossman will cover up, so a face-off to the right of Rossman. 7:51 remaining here in the third period. Minute and 48 seconds remaining on the power play for the Patriots. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, please email the Wayne Hills TV Club at WayneHillsTV@AOL.com. Once again, that is WayneHillsTV@AOL.com. So Cavalier and I believe Fine take the face-off once again. Actually, yes, that was Mike Fine. Hard to see the numbers standing up here all the way in the other corner of the vault. Puck controlled by Vielhaus. Vielhaus clears the puck. Weinstein. Weinstein looking to make a move. Weinstein stick handles through some Wayne Valley players. Weinstein centers it. Great play there on defense by Saldin. To hit the center pass away. Saldin up the ice against D'Arienzo. Saldin controls the puck still, even though D'Arienzo tries to hit it away. As D'Arienzo's diving attempt to no avail.
It's a great job by D'Arienzo. The first poke check missed, but he slowed him down enough to force a bad shot.
Under a minute remaining on the power play for the Patriots. Spadero's shot high of the net. Kept in by D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo to Fine. Spadero can't keep the puck in as Wayne Hills has to reset. Spadero hits it up the boards, taken by Saldin. Saldin tries to center it. West fires a shot. Wide right. Wide and high. A great pass there by Brian Saldin to Josh West. Josh West had a great score opportunity, but he couldn't convert. Brian Saldin, he just has great vision out there on the ice, Dan.
You know, for a defenseman, he kind of reminds me of Brian Leach, the way he's so offensive-minded, yet can still play defense. He's a fantastic skater. He's got a cannon for a shot.
As Maffei down the ice, Maffei falls down. Puck taken away by the Patriots. 8 seconds remaining on the Wayne Hills power play. Weinstein up the ice. Weinstein fires a shot into the netting. So a face-off in the Wayne Valley zone. But if you're Wayne Hills head coach Dan Mercanian, you can't be happy with the way Wayne Valley had some great scoring opportunities on the Wayne Hills power play.
Yeah, you know, it's really there's no excuse for shorthanded offensive opportunities. You have one more man than the other team. You should always be able to have someone on defense. It seems that Wayne Hills is vacating the point, but they're not refilling for that guy, and that's creating these odd man rushes shorthanded for Valley.
As the puck stays in the Wayne Valley zone, as number 5, Mike Fernicola, gets hit really hard. Fernicola not happy with the hit. But number 5 for Wayne Valley, Brian Taylor, the alternate captain, going to the penalty box. A tough penalty to take at a critical time like this. Taylor very upset with the call.
You know, Taylor was really irate about that call, and the Wayne Valley faithful agree with him. But you know what, Dave? I think that's an incredible, great call. Wayne Hills touched the puck with a high stick. That means they can't touch the puck before Wayne Valley, or else there's a whistle. So number 5 for Wayne Hills, Mike Fernicola, just stood there because he knew he couldn't touch the puck. He was like a sitting duck, and number 5, Brian Taylor, came and cheap shot him. Definitely interference. Fernicola was nowhere near the puck. That's a fine call by the referee.
Yeah, definitely. Fernicola was nowhere near the puck, and Taylor just hit him. But obviously, emotions very high in this game with everything that's gone on the last week. And now it's crunch time. Score deadlock at 0. Tough penalty for Wayne Valley to take because they had so much time on the penalty kill. But Wayne Valley, what they've done in this game, or at least on a lot of their penalty kills, is they made it seem like both teams have been playing even straight because Wayne Hills has done nothing to generate too many score opportunities on their power plays. Puck dumped into the Wayne Valley zone. 5:23 here, remaining in the third period. A minute 26 remaining on the Patriots power play. Fine. Passes D'Arenzo. D'Arenzo fires a shot. Saved by Paglucco. I believe that's the first shot on goal for the Patriots this period. First or second. Scoreboard did not update yet. So just over 5 minutes here remaining in the third and final period of play. Fine. Tries to fire a shot to no avail. Puck cleared out of the Wayne Valley zone. 58 seconds here remaining on the power play for Wayne Hills.
Although Fine didn't get everything on that shot, the opportunity was created by the strong forecheck by the captain, D'Arienzo. He caused the bad pass to be intercepted by Mike Fine.
So 42 seconds remaining on the power play. Puck up to Fine. Fine crosses it. D'Arienzo drops it for Weinstein. Weinstein going for the puck in the corner. As Toto goes for the puck behind the Wayne Valley net. Puck out to Spadero. As Toto tries to get control of the puck, but to no avail. 15 seconds remaining on the Patriots power play. Weinstein dumps it in. D'Arienzo. Kept in there by Spadero. Spadero fires a shot. Saved by Paglucco. So it'll be a face-off to the right of Paglucco. 5 seconds left on the Patriots power play. And obviously we talked about how many chances the Patriots have had on this power play. Or how many power play chances the Patriots have had in this game, rather. But Wayne Valley has done an excellent job on these penalty kills. And they've had a lot of them, too.
You know, Wayne Hills, they're getting the shots on this power play, but the problem is they're taking wrist shots up high on Paglucco. That means no rebounds, which means really no goals.
But Wayne Hills also isn't getting enough guys in front of the net to screen out Paglucco. Teams at even strength. 3 minutes, 50 seconds here remaining in the third period. Marotta hits it up the ice, controlled there by John Haas. See, Wayne Hills also, they're a little too bunched up. They need to spread the ice more. I see too many players in one area. They're not spread out enough on the ice.
Good forecheck there by Fernicola. Win the puck back.
Weinstein tries to hit it behind the net. Taken up by Wayne Valley. 3 minutes and 20 seconds here remaining in the third period. Nice play there by Gershon. Take away the puck from Taylor.
That's a great poke check by Gershon.
Puck hit out there by Toto. Saldin up the ice. Pass handled by Marotta. Marotta makes a great move. Marotta going against Fernicola. Fernicola hits it out of the Wayne Hill zone. Taken by Saloon. Saloon dumps it into the Wayne Hill zone. 2:54 here remaining in the third period. Shots on goal. Wayne Valley 23, Wayne Hill 16. As the puck goes into the Wayne Hills Patriots bench.
2:49 left. I think in the last 2:49, we're going to see one of two things. A lot of scoring chances, the two teams taking risks for scoring chances, or I think we're going to see two conservative play, you know. Neither team wants to lose this game, so they may play conservative defense, and there may not be any shots for the rest of the way.
So both teams, they're locked at 0. No state tournament implications on the line in this game. The state cutoff was already a couple weeks ago, as Wayne Valley will make their second ever state tournament appearance. Actually, second straight state tournament appearance, rather. That's the first time in school history that they have made back-to-back state tournament appearances in ice hockey. Saldin dumps it into the Patriots zone. 2:27 here remaining in the game. His next shot tries to clear, kept in by Saloom. That's puck controlled by Spadero. Spadero up for next Shoy. Next Shoy cuts to the right side of the ice. Next Shoy dumps into the Valley zone. Cleared out by Saloom. Spadero takes it in. Spadero fires a shot. Saved by Paglucco. A huge crunch time save there by Mike Paglucco, as Mike Paglucco shows why he's one of the top goaltenders in North Jersey. Great move there by Maffei, but Maffei can't control the puck. Under 2 minutes here remaining in the third period. Score deadlocked at 0. Saldin up the ice. Wayne Hills clears. Weinstein up the ice. Weinstein defended by Dell. Shot wide left by Weinstein. A minute 30 here remaining in the third and final period of play. If you're just joining us, I'm David Suntup alongside Dan Cohen. As West trying to make a move, loses the puck. It's puck controlled by Wayne Valley. Maffei, as the puck hits the netting. So minute 14 remaining, there will be a face-off in the Wayne Hills zone. The Wayne Hills defense has played so well tonight, but now for minute 14, this is where they really need to step it up. And like you said, Dan, throughout the game, face-offs are huge, and it doesn't get much bigger than this. This timeout will be called on the ice.
Almost dangerous play there for Wayne Hills, as they kind of caught a bad break. They went for the clearing opportunity, and they had a great chance for a clearing opportunity, and the puck actually hit the referee. Deflected off the referee and bounced right to the blade of one of the Wayne Valley sticks. Fortunately for Wayne Hills, though, the shot was deflected into the netting. They get a breather in the timeout. 1:14 left. You know, see something can happen, you know?
If you're head coach Dan Ricanian for the Wayne Hills Patriots, what do you tell your team at this point in the game?
You know, first I gotta praise them for the game they played so far. The defense and the goaltending has been superb so far in the game. I think right now with 1:14 left in the game, can't do any. You have to play smart. You can definitely go for the goal, but you got to play smart first. You can't do anything crazy, go for anything fancy, or I really, if I was losing, you know, maybe I pinch some defensemen, but in a tie game, probably don't want to get the defensemen into it. I probably want to keep them back so there's no odd man rushes going the other way. But for Wayne Hills, get puck control, make smart passes, don't make passes that can possibly get intercepted, be smart in the neutral zone, get it in deep. Once you get it in deep, the Wayne Hills has done a great job retrieving the puck. Get in deep, see if you can cycle it back to the points, get some shots from the points, put people in front. You can always get deflections, rebounds. You know, Paglico's been great so far. You get those shots low on his pads. That's where the rebounds come from. So far, they've been shooting up to his chest. He's going to eat that up all day.
So here we go, a minute 14 remaining in the third and final period of play. One of these teams trying to win the Mayor's Cup for the first time since the first annual game last year. The game also ended in a 1-1 tie. This game 0-0. Puck behind the Wayne Hills goal. It's Perry fighting for the puck against D'Arienzo. Weinstein controls the puck. Weinstein rushes up. Wayne Hills passes across the ice. Chance of Valley are being heard here at the ball. Under a minute remaining in the game. Puck behind the Wayne Valley goal, handled by Maroda. Maroda up the boards. Off the skate of Weinstein behind the Wayne Valley net. Saloom off the boards. Clears it for Wayne Valley. It's a nice play there by Alex Toto to hit the puck up. 36 seconds here remaining in the game as the Perry falls down, trips up, no call there. Saldin pass it to Saloom. Saloom into the Wayne Hill zone. 25 seconds here remaining in the game. Toto up the boards, kept in by Saloom. As Saloom still keeps the puck in. That puck might have gone into the Wayne Hills bench, and that's the call on the ice. Or they're going to call offsides, actually. Saloom did not keep that puck in. So 17.7 seconds left. Another face-off.
Whether or not Saloon did keep that puck in, one thing he did do was stop it. Because Wayne Hills, if that puck got by, Wayne Hills would have had a breakaway as they had one of their forwards going by the defenseman there.
So 17.7 seconds left. Wayne Valley wins the face-off. Puck in the Wayne Hill zone. Controlled by DePerry. DePerry fires a shot. Saved by Rossman. As Rossman's on the ground. 8 seconds remaining. As puck behind the net. Rossman doesn't have a stick or a blocker. 1.9 seconds left. Not sure what's going on the other end of the ice. Can't totally see from here. But Brian Rossman fell down, was on the ground for a few seconds, lost his stick and his blocker. So a very dangerous situation there. So 1.9 seconds left. There will be a face-off in the Wayne Valley zone. In the Wayne Hill zone.
Wayne Valley is going to pretty much need a miracle to score here. Hockey's not like basketball. Basketball, you get that shot in the air. It's as long as it's in the air, the buzzer goes off, it can be good. Hockey, that puck has to cross the plane before the buzzer goes. So Wayne Valley would have to win the faceoff and get a shot immediately in order to score here.
So 1.1 seconds here remaining in the third period. Face-off in the Wayne Hills zone to left of Brian Rossman. My freshman year, Wayne Hills was playing Passac Valley. Score is either 2-1 Passac Valley or 3-2 Passac Valley. 3 seconds left in the game. Wayne Hills needed a goal to tie. Similar situation. I believe it might have been Micah Bate or Justin Licio who took the face-off. It was one or the other, and then the other one passed it to Albert Campbell, and Campbell scored before the buzzer, and Wayne Hills came off a tie. So it's definitely possible. As chance of overtime are being heard here at the Vol. Obviously, it's against NJSIA regulation, so there will be no overtime. Looks like for the second year in a row, the Mayor's Cup will end in a tie. So any questions, comments, or suggestions, please email us at WayneHillsTV@AOL.com. Once again, that is WayneHillsTV@AOL.com. Yes, Dan?
At this point, a tie appears to be inevitable. It's a real bummer because, the emotion that both teams were riding into this game, you really would have liked to see, a victory come out on either end. A tie is kind of anticlimactic at this point, but both teams have played superb so far. They gave it their all. And actually, Wayne Valley has 6 players. Oh, they pulled their goalie. I'm sorry, yeah.
So it's 6-on-4. Wayne Hills delay game penalty. 1.1 seconds remaining. For Wayne Hills, just try to get your stick on the face-off. Wayne Valley wins the face-off. Not enough time. So at the end of the game here, Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley tie the game at 0. No overtime will be played despite the wishes of the fans. So the final score here at the North Fork Bank Ice Vault, the visiting Wayne Valley Indians 0 and your Wayne Hills Patriots 0. Shots on goal, 24-17 in favor of the Wayne Valley Indians. Dan, your thoughts on the game tonight?
First and foremost for the Wayne Hills Patriots, I think Brian Rossman won this game. His play and goal was superb. In the second period, he had 2 monstrous saves on breakaways. And then towards the end of the third period, without a stick and a blocker, he didn't let the puck go past. Brian Rossman won this game for the Patriots, or tied this game rather. Didn't lose this game for the Patriots.
Well, Wayne Valley, they had more chances in this game. You could see it with the stats, shots on goal. They had more scoring opportunities in this game. But Wayne Hills, they will get the job done because Brian Rossman played a phenomenal game in net. Wayne Hills did a great job limiting some of the better scoring chances that Wayne Valley has had. And you have to give credit to the Wayne Hills Patriots because they've had a tough season. They played a lot of NBAL teams. They lost 6 league games by 6 goals or more. But you have to give them credit because they came out here tonight. It's the end of a tough season. And they just played a great game against a very tough Wayne Valley team. And this Wayne Valley team, they're a tough team. Now they're 10-9-3 overall. They're going to the state tournament for the 2nd straight year. First time that's been done in Wayne Valley history. But Wayne Hills, they did a better job in the last 2 periods, controlling the puck in the Wayne Valley zone. But it's been the same problem all season for Wayne Hills. They haven't been able to pick up the scoring after Albert Campbell and Justin Licio graduated last year. They didn't get enough good score opportunities. They couldn't get enough guys in front of Pat Glucko. And like you said throughout the game, Dan, all the shots were just too high, and Pat Glucko could easily gobble those up. But it was a great game of defense by both teams and goaltending by both teams. And we'll be right back after a short break.
I knew Chris through Wayne Hockey Club and several other hockey organizations. He was just a great kid, a great person to be around, just an overall great person. And he was one of my best friends, and he'll be dearly missed, and my heart goes out to his family.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate one great hockey game. On behalf of the township of Wayne, it's my pleasure to present the Mayor's Trophy, both teams for both winners. Tonight is a very moving night. We're all here for a special purpose. Let's not forget. Wish you all the best, and congratulations on a great game.
congregation. Presenting to the players, coaches, parents, the Wayne Valley Ice Hockey team, in memory of our friend Chris Kosowski, he will never be forgotten. From the players, coaches, and parents of the 2007-2008 Wayne Hills Ice Hockey team.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thanks for joining us tonight. And after this ceremony concludes, we ask you to exit as soon as you can out the side doors.
After the ceremony at center ice at the end of this game, before we say goodnight to all the viewers out there, I'd like to give you my thoughts on Chris Kosowski. Unfortunately, I was never lucky enough to meet Chris. Obviously, he was a huge part of the community, huge part of the Wayne Valley student population, a big part on this Wayne Valley ice hockey team, beloved figure throughout the hallways of Wayne Valley High School. He had great family, great friends, and it's just been incredible to see all the support, not only by all the people here at the Ice Vault tonight, but by his teammates, his coaches, the other teams in North Jersey, student, faculty, the teachers throughout Wayne Valley High School. It's just been great to see all the support because, as Mike Paglucco said before the game, this whole situation has brought the entire team closer together and the entire hockey community as a whole. And tonight, we played as one. Even though Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, they're huge rivals, they came here tonight and they played for the town of Wayne. And even though neither team came away as a winner, it was just great to see the fan support here, the support for Chris wearing the green shirts and the green bracelets, and the support of not only the Wayne Valley hockey players wearing the green stick tape and the green tape on their socks, but also the Wayne Hills hockey players taping up their sticks. And it was unfortunate that I never got to meet Chris, but I send my condolences to his family, his friends, the Wayne Valley ice hockey team, his fellow students, and his teachers. And if the Kosowski family ever needs anything, I'd be happy to help them out. Dan?
You know, Dave, I also never met Chris Kosowski, but, you know, right now I'm looking at his picture on the back of the program, and I just see this smile coming right back at me. You know, it looks like the kind of kid that, you know, makes people smile. I'm looking at him, I'm just smiling back, and it's just such an unfortunate turn of events that at the tender age of 15, he's been, you know, unfortunately had to leave this earth, and it's just so sad to think about. I can't really even imagine what the Wayne Valley hockey team is going through, or the Wayne Hills hockey team, since you said a lot of them know him, in addition to the rest of North Jersey hockey. You know, hockey is a sport where clubs are play pretty significant roles, so a lot of kids know each other from a lot of different schools, and the support from all different schools around North Jersey means a lot to everybody. And, you know, it's fantastic to see something like that going around for such a spectacular person like Chris Kosowski.
Yeah, basically all the reports I heard about Chris, no one said a bad thing about Chris. There's no way you can. He's just such a happy kid. Everyone loves him. He has such great passion and energy, not only for the game of hockey, and also he was a tennis player at Wayne Valley, but also for life. He lived life to the fullest, and it's just heartbreaking to see that life could go away in a split second, like with what happened to Chris. And I'm glad that I hope everyone supports Chris's family and would do anything to help them out, because this is the time where we have to come together, not only as Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, but as a community, and everyone needs to do whatever they can. So the final score here At the North Fork Bank Ice Vault, the Wayne Valley Indians 0, the Wayne Hills Patriots 0. Final shots on goal, Wayne Valley 24, Wayne Hills 17. Both goalies, Brian Rossman for the Wayne Hills Patriots, Mike Pagluco for the Wayne Valley Indians, played excellent games. For Dan Cohen, my color commentator, Patrick Calabrese, our cameraman, and Taylor Berkowitz, our WHTV producer, I'm David Suntup. Have a great